It's great to have you here. Today, we are exploring Guadalest. Guadalest wasn't built to be a beautiful village. It was built as a strategic stronghold of war. Its origins date back to the 11th century, during the Moorish rule of Spain. The Moors chose this massive rock formation because it allowed them to control the entire valley, giving them an early warning of any enemy approaching from the Mediterranean Sea. For centuries, it was considered virtually impregnable.
No sé, me miraste si era una cara rara, ¿sabes? Pasada. Ahora te estoy metiendo a Guardia Civil para que vaya preso. Y la capullana era para un gato.
If you look closely at the jagged cliffs and the ruins of the castle, you'll notice that everything looks abruptly cut off. In the year 1644, a massive earthquake struck this region. The size was so violent that a huge section of the mountain collapsed into the abyss, taking half of the old San Jose Castle's walls down with it. What we see today are just the remnants of a fortress that used to be twice its current size.
Yes? Oké, ja. Goedgekeurd. En dan de vereniging wil uitlopen. Nee, maakt niet uit.
The entrance to the old, fortified part of the village is truly fascinating. Guadalest is completely cut off from the outside world by a natural barrier of solid rock. The only way in was carved directly into the mountain, a tunnel a few dozen meters long. In the Middle Ages, this tunnel was guarded by a massive iron gate. Once that gate was closed, the community above was entirely isolated and safe from the rest of the world. Passing through the central square, you will come across a large estate known as Casa Orduña. This prominent family ruled and managed Guadalest for nearly 300 years, acting as governors on behalf of the Marquises of Guadalest. The building was set on fire during past wars, but was later rebuilt, and today it serves as the main gateway to reach the very top of the castle ruins.
We're up in the castle.
The stunning element dominating the landscape below is the turquoise reservoir. This artificial lake was built much later, in the 1960s, to supply water to the coastal cities, including Benidorm. Its almost surreal emerald color is completely natural. It is caused by fine limestone sediments suspended in the water, which reflect the sunlight in a very unique way.
Ah ouais?
Avec le Corse là.
J'ai pris pour Lucie son anniv en même temps.
Ça, t'aurais dû prendre pour Dabou son anniv.
Ah ouais, putain. Ah bah après.
Ouais, mais tu vas lui ramener ça pour ses 30 ans.
Non mais de toute façon, je crois qu'il y a que ça.
Oui, hein, oui.
Comment les spécialités ici? Il y a
Mira, el Castell.
The castle wasn't just destroyed by nature, but also by man. In 1708, during the War of the Spanish Succession, the fortress suffered a major explosion that tore down most of the Alcazaba castle, the highest part where the watchtower stands. Following the war, the military abandoned the stronghold, and it turned into a quiet, isolated community of farmers. Guadalest remains up here, frozen in time, watching over the valley, just as it did centuries ago. Thank you for walking with me today. Leave a comment below if you enjoyed the view, and I'll see you on the next journey.